All right, this is Donnie and Sandra, and we are staying in Cherokee County, North Carolina, which is the 53rd county of the 100 counties that we are attempting to stay in at least one night. And on this trip here, this is our second day, and we are going to visit a place that's just outside of North Carolina called Exhibition Bigfoot. And so Bigfoot Museum, I've been really wanting to check this place out. But first, we are going to go over to the Waffle King and get ourselves some breakfast, and we will check this place out. It looks like they do allow short video clips and photography, so that's good. So you guys will be able to see some of this right along with us. All right, we're here at Research. That right, it says Research and Reporting Center, but we're at Expedition Bigfoot, and right beside of them is this Georgia Pinball Museum, and it says this little sign here, "Play our exhibits," and so cool. 1924. I don't know if that's their address or what, but. Any rate, Georgia Pinball Museum.
We're in Blue Ridge, Georgia.
Blue Ridge, Georgia is where we're at. So let's check this place out. If you was up there next to him, I guess that'd be about the size of him. If you was standing up at his level. Cool deal. This is the type of guy I want to go camping with.
I don't know about that.
Better not pick on me. My big brother's gonna get you. He's doing the Michael Jackson, that one dance where he's leaning forward. Wow, this is cool. It says this mask created by makeup artist Dan Little of Idaho Falls, Indiana, is a replica of the original mask he created for the History Channel's Monster Quest. Yeti scalp. Here's some of the names that Bigfoot has been called. I think one of them here that you guys ought to remember if you went through some of our urban legends with us is Boojum of North Carolina. Boojum and Hootin' Annie, that urban legend. And so Boojum has been called the Bigfoot of North Carolina. And so, but it's been called the Woolly Booger, Wood Booger, the White Thing, Momo, Fort Monster, the Honey Island Swamp Monster, Skunk Ape, Mountain Devils, Grass Man, Hill Monkey, Devil Monkey, Mongolian Monster, and Big Muddy Monster. And so that's some of the names. And Sandra kind of cringed whenever we saw dogs as one of the things that Bigfoot likes to eat. Some of the footprint cast Well, I tell you what, that one's got a deformed. Yeah, though I gotta admit, that one right there looks more like an ape because of the toe separation. Now, what was interesting, we saw in a movie that they showed here, is that they have found Bigfoot prints that has dermal ridges in the actual print itself. Now, I thought that was interesting. Now, these are look like more like an ape.
Did you see this hand?
The what?
Did you see the hand?
Where was this from?
Nepal.
Nepal.
It says that it's been tested and it's shown to have contained DNA markers of human.
Huh. This right here.
That's what it says. Finger bone.
The finger bone was
Tested and
DNA tested and shown to contain human DNA markers. Now that's interesting. A knuckle print. That's cool. That's wild. Hairy man and family. This is an artist rendering of painted rock on the Tool River Indian Reservation. The pictographs are approximately 1,000 years old. That's interesting. That is interesting. The more cast, I will say some of them are quite deformed.
that one's called the cripple cast. That's why.
Okay. I can imagine when you go without, shoes. Here's something you don't see every day. This is a new one. Buttocks print. It says May of 1993, east of Walla Walla, Washington, Paul Freeman discovered tracks that led to a sandy bank along Dry Creek. The Sasquatch apparently sat on the edge of an elevated bank and left a distinct print of its derriere, which Freeman cast. Dr. Jeff Meldrum, we talked about Meldrum in Montgomery County, urban legend about Bigfoot, but it says Anthropology University, Idaho noted evidence of a tailbone at the deep natal cleft. The cheeks of the buttocks were prominent and well muscled, with little to no evidence of excess fat. Striations of hair streaming downward and inward across the natal cleft. Now, where do you see that? I guess maybe right. This would be what we would call the crack, and then I guess it goes out from there. Over here, you get to listen to some of the sounds. I'll be listening to that here in just a minute. Bigfoot recordings. Got different setups here for the Sierra sounds and stuff like that. It says, these skeletal figures represent just a few giant human remains unearthed and documented in historical records, along with the historical accounts of Goliath, who had 3 brothers as big as he, King of Bashan, Og, whose bed was 13.5 feet long, and a Maximus Thrax, a Caesar of Rome. Wow. I think that's pretty cool. "25.5 feet, France. 36 feet? 650 BC to 640 AD. This Carthaginians uncovered 2 this size, and an enormous Cimmerian Bosphorus uncovered 1 more. 36 feet, guys? It makes you think more of what the Bible says in chapter 6 about there being giants in the land in those days. This is a display of different giant skeletons that have been found. and reports. And I think this right here is what's really cool for my creationist people. This was found by in Texas, has to be the Paluxy River area, which I have cast of myself, but this is one of the footprints that was found. And it says here that this one right here was found in 80 million year old limestone, though some would say it was laid down 4,500 years ago just prior to the flood, which I do believe. Amazing. I've never seen this one here. That's a pretty good darn size footprint right there. Amazing. In this room here, which is beside this one display here, you can hear audio recordings, which is absolutely amazing. There's got to be something to this, guys. I'm telling you right now, I've never heard vocalization like this before. Absolutely amazing. And so this is definitely something to come to. And here is the visitor, the gift shop. The gift shop. And so at the end of the tour. All right, that's it. We saw it. We came, we done it. Expedition Bigfoot Museum. You guys have got to check it out. It is worth every bit of time and money that you spend to come out here. Really cool. And I will say this, you got it, when you do come in here, take your time through it and listen to the vocals that they've recorded. That's really amazing. And but at any rate, we're going back to the motorcomb, aka the Squatch. You guys take care.